friends, Mrs. Owens here today to do the math video. Hope you're having a good day. So today we're going to talk about number bonds and addition, okay? So in school we've been learning about a number bond where there's part, and whole or the total. So these are the two parts, you add them together to get the total or the whole. Here's our equal sign. Our addition sign, or the plus sign it's called. And here's our equation that goes with our number bond. 2 plus 1 equals 3. That's called the equation. Okay, so now you tell me what these are. Good, number bond. Good, the equal sign. Good, the addition sign or the plus sign. And last one. Good, that's the equation. Putting it all together. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Okay. So we've been using number bonds to solve addition problems in school. Here's my number bond. Remember, we have the part, and this is where the total goes, or the answer. So we're adding the two parts together. So there's my plus sign. Okay. So I'm going to use my Skittles to put two parts into the number bond. So I have 2 here, and I have 2 here. So I have 2 and 2. So 2 and 2 are my parts. Now I have to count them all together to get my total, okay? So I'm gonna touch and count every Skittle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my total is 4. I'm gonna put 4 Skittles, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the total part of the number bond. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. I'm also going to write that equation next to the number bond. 2, that's my first part, plus 2 equals 4. So my equation matches my number bond. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Everybody read it with me. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Good job. I'm going to do one more. So I'm going to clear Skittles off my number bond. Erase. Now I'm going to think of 2 different parts. I'm going to put 1 here and 2 here. So now my parts are 1 plus 2. We're adding 1 and 2. So to get the total, you're counting all the Skittles together. So count with me. 1, 2, 3. Around the tree. That's the way to make a 3. So there's 3 as my total. To put 3 Skittles in there. So my number bond reads 1 plus 2. 1 and 2 are the 2 parts. Equals 3. So now I'm going to write my equation to match. 1, there's my first part, plus 2 equals 3. So that matches my number bond. Read it with me. Read the equation with me. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Okay. So today, for the worksheet, friends, you guys are going to be filling in the number bonds. For a challenge, I want you to try to write the equation next to the number bond, okay? Put my Skittles back in here. We're gonna take a look at that worksheet. Okay, so the first thing you do when you get your worksheet is write your name. Mrs. Owens. Okay. Now notice we have number bonds on our worksheet, but the number bonds are turned different than the number bond we were working with. But if I turn it, it looks the same. So anytime I have two next to each other, those are always the parts, no matter how you turn the number bond. The total is always the circle by itself. So for the first one, these are the two parts. This is the total. So it says fill in the number bond to match the domino. These are dominoes. Okay, so the first one is done for us. The parts are 1 and 2. And the total is 1, 2, 3. You count all the dots on the domino together. The total is 3. So I'm going to challenge myself and try to write that matching equation. Remember, these are the two parts that you're adding together. 1 plus 2 equals 3. For the next one, this is by itself. The circle's by itself, so we know that's where the total goes. The two parts go here. 1, 2, 3. This part's already filled in. What is this part? You're right, 1. So we're filling in 1. And now to get that total, I have to count all my dots together. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is the total. So we just added the two parts. 3 plus 1 is 4. I'm going to write that down here to match my number bond. Write my equation. 3 is one of the parts plus 1 equals 4. Read the equation with me. 3 plus 1 equals 4. My equation matches my number bond. So you guys have 3 I want you to try by yourself. Challenge yourself and try to write that equation below the number bond. Make sure it matches the parts and the total in the number bond. Good job, guys. Have fun.